And good Sunday, everyone. I'm Dustin Fuller with this check of news, weather, sports, obituary information, and more at mywaynecountynow.com on the Wayne County Now News Podcast, on RJ on the Air, as well as the Wayne County Now YouTube channel and Wayne County Now Facebook page, also wherever you get your podcasts. Special today is Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May, 2024. These stories can all be found at mywaynecountynow.com. The National Weather Service has issued a few severe thunderstorm warnings to the west of Wayne County Saturday evening, but nothing in the Wayne County area other than a strong thunderstorm advisory. A strong thunderstorm advisory means that the storm is just below the criteria of severe thunderstorm warning, but there is video circulating from Wayne County storm chaser Aiden Eckleberry that may have a funnel cloud that was south of town. We have a link to Aiden's video with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. We haven't confirmed any damage or heard any power outages from Wayne White Electric, but can confirm that there were strong winds ahead of the storm on I-64 near the Wayne White County line. Our next chance of severe weather will be Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll talk more about that in the weather forecast. On Friday, April 26th, Fairfield Community High School held its annual Awards Day. Faculty and staff were proud to recognize the remarkable achievements of the class of 2024. Students were awarded over $1.5 million in scholarships and prizes. The class of 2024 is committed to universities as far and wide as Utah State, as well as the Michigan State University, University of Tennessee Martin, Maryville University, Johnson and Wales University, and Columbia University, just to name a few. Awards Day was rounded out with the department and club honors acknowledging distinction in fields such as English, fitness, math, music, science, and student government. We have a full list of FCHS scholarship awards with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Wayne City High School Senior Awards ceremony also took place recently. It took place Friday afternoon in the Performance Gymnasium at Wayne City High School. Students, educators, parents, and community members were on hand for that event. Overall, over $473,000 in scholarships were awarded to the Wayne City class of 2024. We have a list of those awards with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. The Village of Sisney has announced their Village Cleanup Day. Village Cleanup Day in Sisney is this coming Friday. Cleanup is for those who are residents in the village limits of Sisney. The village's trash provider, Sunrise Sanitation, is partnering with the village for the cleanup. We have a list of acceptable items for the cleanup with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Village officials say that things can be placed at the curb near Thursday evening prior to Friday's pickup. Village of Wayne City officials have announced their spring cleanup. That will be taking place this week. The city cleanup will happen on Wednesday, May the 8th. We have a list of approved items and non-approved items with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Republic Services is working with the village on the cleanup. Officials say pickup will be curbside. The Fairfield Public Library has announced their summer reading program for the year. The summer reading program runs May 18th through July 5th. The final day to register is June 1st. The program is free and geared toward those in 1st through 8th grades. Library officials say there will be prizes for those who meet reading goals. At the end of the program, there will be a special reading skate party for the summer program at Skateland Roller Sports. That'll take place July 5th from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. All registered readers are allowed to participate in the free skate. For more information on the summer reading program, you can contact Fairfield Public Library at 618-842-4516. The City of Fairfield is accepting applications for fire and police departments to update their eligibility lists. Officials say that the testing dates are June 7th and 8th. To get an application, you can visit the city's website or stop by Fairfield City Hall to pick up an application. Well, severe weather in store coming up a couple days this week. We'll be talking about that in our weather forecast. This is Wayne County Now.
When you need concrete or masonry work, NewGen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. NewGen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
And welcome back. Plenty of sunshine looking outside the weather window right now as it's beautiful this morning. Let's just say that. If you've stepped outside this morning, had your morning coffee before getting ready to go to church, it's a beautiful morning to just enjoy some porch time. Enjoy what nature's giving us for a few moments. In the forecast, a large closed upper cyclone over the northern plains should move a little on Tuesday. A lead mid-level shortwave trough will attend enhanced mid-level jet into the forecast and move quickly northeastward across the upper Midwest and Great Lakes area through the day. The southern fringe of the shortwave trough and modest large-scale ascent should overspread parts of the Mid-South into the Ohio Valley Tuesday afternoon. At the surface, there will be a deep low over North Dakota that should slowly occlude, while a weak secondary low develops northeastward in tandem with the shortwave trough across parts of the upper Midwest and Great Lakes. A moist and unstable air mass should exist along and southeast of a convectionary reinforced surface front, generally extending northeastward from the Arklatek vicinity into parts of the mid-Mississippi and Ohio valleys. A line of thunderstorms will probably be ongoing Tuesday morning over parts of Arkansas, Missouri, and Illinois, associated with convection that developed on Monday evening across the plains. The activity may tend to weaken through the morning, but it could still pose an isolated strong gusty wind threat. Weak to moderate instability should develop ahead of and to the southwest of the early day thunderstorms, with greater instability forecast across the Mid-South and lower Ohio valleys. Deep layer shear is forecast to be strong enough to support organized convection, including some supercells, according to the Weather Service. However, with mid-level flow generally aligned with the forecast position of the surface boundary, the tendency may be for clusters of Boeing line segments to prevail. Regardless, scattered strong to severe thunderstorms should spread east-northeastward across the Ohio Valley Tuesday afternoon and evening, posing a threat for mainly damaging winds and severe hail. Across the Mid-South and Tennessee Valley into Arkansas, the severe threat appears to be more conditional, going on to the region, generally being displaced to the south of the better forcing aloft. An isolated threat for severe hail may develop late into the period, which would be early Wednesday morning, into the Ozarks, as well as low-level flow and ascent increases with a strengthening low-level jet stream. Given latest model trends from the Weather Service and the likelihood for morning convection across the mid-Mississippi Valley, it appears that the potential for destabilization and severe thunderstorms is lower across much of Iowa, Missouri, and Illinois. Severe possibilities are a little lower in those areas. Currently for Wednesday, the upper cyclone over the northern plains should evolve into an open wave as it moves slowly eastward across the upper Midwest. A belt of enhanced west-southwesterly mid-level flow will likely prevail from parts of the southern and central plains into the mid-Mississippi Valley and Ohio Valley and Midwest. An embedded shortwave trough should encourage the development of a weak surface low over the mid-Mississippi Valley by late Wednesday afternoon. A warm front should extend eastward from that low across the Ohio Valley, with a cold front forecast to extend southward from the low across the southern plains. Moderate to strong instability should develop in north central and northeast Texas and move into the mid-south and mid-Mississippi Valley parts, also of the Ohio and Tennessee valleys as well, as daytime heating acts as a rich, moist, low air mass. Strong Deep layer shear will act to organize convection that could develop along both the warm and cold fronts through Wednesday in the afternoon and evening hours. Supercells posing a threat for all severe hazards appear possible, as well as clusters capable of producing damaging winds. Given the convection may be ongoing Wednesday morning across parts of the region, confidence on a corridor of greater severe potential remains to be low to moderate currently, just below the 30% level at this time. We'll have more on the Day 3 outlook that will be released tomorrow on the chances of severe weather for our area. Right now for Tuesday, there is a slight risk of severe weather in our area. And looking at the other information weather-wise, daily chances of showers and thunderstorms continue through much of the week with breezy conditions, especially Tuesday and Wednesday. Strong to severe storms possible Tuesday and Wednesday as temperatures compare to be near to well above normal. They continue to be that in our area. Taking a look at the forecast for your Sunday, partly sunny skies, a nice day today. High of 77. There is a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms late tonight into the overnight, increasing clouds, a low of 60. Showers, possibly a thunderstorm for your Monday with a high of 75. Monday evening, a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy, the low 65. For Tuesday, showers and thunderstorms possible, high of 82. Tuesday evening, showers, possibly a thunderstorm. Some of those could be strong to severe with a low around 61. Chance of precipitation on Tuesday evening is 60%. And Wednesday, showers, thunderstorms in the forecast. Some could be strong, severe, with a high of 82. Looking at the forecast, not really a day without showers and thunderstorms in the extended weather outlook. We'll take a look at obituary information next. This is Wayne County Now.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
And welcome back. Time now for a look at area obituaries. Reminder, you can view obituaries at mywaynecountynow.com. This check of obituaries presented by the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, as well as our friends at Everlasting Florals. 52-year-old Charlotte Michelle McGill Collier of Satellite Beach, Florida, passed away on April 24th, passing away peacefully in Melbourne, Florida, surrounded by family after a brief battle of cancer. Charlotte is survived by her husband, Michael, her two children, Taryn and Aiden Collier, as well as father Ronnie McGill, sister Veronica Trogdon, nephew Austin Ramirez, close friend Aaron Sullivan, and many close aunts, uncles, and cousins. Charlotte was preceded in death by her mother, Nancy McGill. Charlotte was born in Fort Carson, Colorado on July 21st of 1971 to Ronnie and Nancy McGill, and grew up in the Fairfield, Illinois area where she attended primary and secondary school. She earned her bachelor's degree from the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. Charlotte's career in the insurance industry, processing and reviewing major loss claims, has led her many places over the years. She worked on several teams processing post-hurricane losses, which is how she fell in love with the Satellite Beach, Florida area, where she ended up living and raising her family. Funeral services for Charlotte Collier will be at 1 p.m. Monday at the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield. Burial will be in Maple Hill Cemetery. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until service time at the Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home. We have a look at community calendar notes next. This is Wayne County Now. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
Time now for the community calendar, presented by our friends at Carnaby Square, Southern Illinois' fashion leader. Learn more at carnabysquare.com or check out Carnaby Square on Facebook and Instagram. The Jeff Ruritan Club will be holding their monthly breakfast on the second Saturday of each month beginning at 7 a.m. The menu consists of sausage, biscuits and gravy, hash browns, scrambled eggs, pancakes, as well as a choice of white milk, chocolate milk, juice, or coffee. The meal is all you can eat and cost is by donation. Again, that will be taking place this coming Saturday, May 11th at the Jeff Ruritan Club. There will be a pork burger, brats, and baked sale Saturday, May 18th at the Wayne County Courthouse beginning at 10 a.m. The proceeds will benefit 10-year-old Hayden Kisson and his family as Hayden is in the hospital battling HSP. If you would like to donate for the pork burger, brats, and baked sale, you can call 618-516-1214 or 618-599-7899. If you have a community calendar event you want to share with us, send it to news@mywaynecountynow.com or go to the community calendar submission form with the community calendar area of our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Sports is next on Wayne County Now.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
It's time now for sports on Wayne County Now. Reminder, you can find the latest in local sports at mywaynecountynow.com. Well, the Frontier Lady Bobcats will be playing another game today. That's because yesterday, as part of the NJCAA District Softball Tournament, they split with Lincoln Trail College. Game 1, the Bobcats defeated Lincoln Trail 7-1 as the Lady Statesmen jumped out to the 1-0 lead. Then Frontier closed out the game with 7 unanswered runs. Bobcats tied the game in the 4th on a Carly Bean long ball to right. Then Ivy Edwards delivered the go-ahead double. In the 5th, Abby Cunningham had a bases-clearing double. And later in the inning, the big blow. That was the big blow in that game, making it 5-1. Additional runs for Frontier were scored in the 6th and 7th in Game 1. Game 2, Lincoln Trail defeated Frontier 3-2 as Lady Statesmen took the game in their final at-bat. Frontier jumped out to an early 1-0 lead in the 1st on a Catherine Hibbett RBI single. Lincoln Trail jumped out in front, then 2-1 in the bottom of the 1st. Frontier tied the game up at 2 on a defensive error, and the game was tied at 2 until the Statesmen walked it off in the 7th. Lady Bobcats 26-26 on the season, deciding game of that series set for 12 noon today up at Robinson City Park. If you get a chance to go to Robinson City Park to watch the Lady Bobcats today, beautiful area at Robinson City Park. I can tell you that much. And very nice people up in Robinson. They'll be more than happy to welcome you to Robinson to watch the Lady Bobcats and the Lady Statesmen. That is at the Robinson City Park. In other district tournament action for softball, Lakeland made it a clean sweep against Kaskaskia as Lakeland shut out the Blue Angels 2-0 in Game 1 and 8-0 in Game 2. They have the winner of John A. Logan and Southwestern Illinois. That matchup is taking place today. Lady Bobcats and Lady Statesmen have the winner of the Southeastern Illinois and Wabash Valley matchup. No information on that matchup has been released. Frontier Bobcat Baseball split a doubleheader to end their regular season with Lakeland in Mattoon on Saturday. They're now 31-20 on the year. Game 1 went the way of Lakeland 20-3. Frontier did grab a 1-0 early lead in the game on a wild pitch. Lakeland did score 3 in the first. Frontier tied the game in the top of the third on a Steele Jackson 2 RBI single. After that, the Bobcats' bats fell silent as Lakeland would score 17 unanswered runs, 4 in the third, 6 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, 5 in the sixth. Owen Byberg took the loss in Game 1 for Frontier. Game 2 a bit closer. Frontier defeated Lakeland 10-6. Pierce Bowerly hit 2 long balls, drove in 4 in the game. Thierry Dion also had an RBI single. Frontier took the lead for good in the 7th on the Bowerly long ball. Joshua Monty credited with the win for Frontier as the Bobcats, as mentioned, 31-20. By the way, Wabash Valley wins the GRAC regular season title. That came down yesterday as well. Taking a look at the NBA action that took place on Saturday evening, it was Minnesota over the Denver Nuggets 106-99. Game 1 of the Western semifinals of the NBA playoffs. Minnesota 1-0 lead there. It's Game 7 in the Eastern quarterfinals. Orlando and Cleveland, that series tied at 3. That is this afternoon at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland. Major League Baseball action from Saturday. The winners on Saturday include the New York Yankees. They defeated Detroit 5-3. Minnesota Twins over Boston 3-1. The Chicago White Sox picked up a win over the St. Louis Cardinals 6-5 at Busch. The Cubs edged the Milwaukee Brewers 6-5 at Wrigley. The Pittsburgh Pirates a 1-0 decision over Colorado. Washington falls to Toronto 6-3. Oakland pounds out 20 runs and downs the Miami Marlins 20-4 at the Coliseum. Philadelphia over San Francisco 14-3. Cleveland over the LA Angels 7-1. It was Baltimore over Cincinnati 2-1. Texas over Kansas City 15-4. Seattle shuts out Houston 5-0. The Tampa Bay Rays down the New York Mets 3-1. San Diego drops Arizona 13-1. And the LA Dodgers drop the Atlanta Braves 11-2 in Chavez Ravine. Looking at NHL playoff action in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup first round playoffs, Boston holds off Toronto 2-1, taking that series. In the NHL today, it's Carolina and the New York Rangers in their second round series. That's a 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central start. At 6:30 p.m. this evening, it's a Game 7 between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars. Again, as mentioned, that series tied at 3. Game 7, the deciding game tonight in that playoffs. In the NBA playoffs, as mentioned earlier, Orlando and Cleveland, they are matching up at 1 this afternoon for that Game 7 as well. That's been a look at local news, local sports, weather, obituary information, community calendar notes, and more for this Sunday, May the 5th. Maybe enjoy some Cinco de Mayo, if you will. I'm sure Danny and the boys over at La Fuente would love to see you. It's a great day, beautiful day. Enjoy it, as I will be back with you Monday morning, 6 a.m., for the Wayne County Now News Podcast to start off your work week. Until then, I'm Dustin Fuller saying thanks for joining us and so long